As we all know, the United States is very big, being the third largest country in the world, standing at 9,826,675 square kilometers. Now, this raises a question. How did the United States go from being a medium-sized colony to one of the three largest countries in the world? Well, to start, let's go back to 1776, when the United States declared independence from the British Empire, with the actual American Revolution beginning a year before the Declaration in 1775 with the battles of Lexington and Concord. To quickly summarize, thanks to the support from France and Spain, along with smart tactics and leadership, the Americans won against the British, and the USA's territory went from this to this. The next territorial change was in 1803, when USA bought Louisiana from France for $15 million. Not too long after, the War of 1812 happened, ending mainly in a draw between the Americans and the British, with them in the Peace Treaty of Ghent in 1814, agreed to establish the 49th parallel border between Canada and the USA, along with the joint occupation of the Oregon Territory. The next territorial change was in 1819 with the Treaty of Adamonis, where Spain ceded Florida and established a new border with Mexico, or at that time, New Spain. Afterwards, the USA began thriving in the 1840s. The first was in 1845, when the USA incorporated the Republic of Texas as a state. The second was in 1846, when the British and Americans agreed on the 49th parallel border, giving the USA present-day Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. And the third was in 1848 with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, with America winning a war against Mexico. The treaty expanded the USA westward. Afterwards, the USA looks like this, with this strip of land being bought from Mexico in 1853 for $15 million. The next territorial change was in 1867, when the USA wanted to purchase Alaska from Russia. They managed to buy it from Russia for $7.2 million, since Russia desperately needed the money after obtaining lots of debt from the Crimean War. After 30 years, the USA gained quite a few territories. Specifically, in 1898, the first was on the 7th of July, when the USA annexed Hawaii. The second was on the 10th of December, when, from the 21st of April, the Spanish-American War was raging on. To put it truthfully, the USA wrecked Spain. And in the Treaty of Paris, the USA won the Guam, Philippines, Cuba, and Puerto Rico, with Cuba and the Philippines becoming independent later on. In 1899, the Germans and Americans divided Samoa. After that, in 1917, the USA purchased the Virgin Islands from Denmark for $25 million. Afterwards, while they would gain territories such as the Marshall Islands, Micronesia, and Palau, they would all later gain independence. And due to their strong military, economy, and smart leadership, the USA became one of the most powerful and largest countries in the world. I hope you enjoyed this video of History Summarized. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out the other episodes. I also want to thank you all for the support I've been getting. I appreciate every single one of y'all and I can't thank you enough. I love you all and see you next time.